Hey folks, and this big box can only mean one thing. We finally got the under £100 budget guitar and we're going to unbox it today, coming right up. Yeah, the first thing you'll notice about this guitar is it's come from, let me see if that's the right way up. Yes, Music Store in Germany. Now I bought this for, I should say, my wife bought this from Digital Village. She bought it so that they didn't guess that it was me going to buy it to review it. And this took over a week, but obviously took over a week because it was coming from Germany. That's right. A little bit concerned because the bottom end of the box was hanging out when it arrived, and so yeah, a little bit worried. There we go, you can see the bottom end of the box was hanging out like that. It's also come through customs in Coventry. So without further ado, let's dive in. We know we don't want to hang about at this. However, I will say that I will be doing my 70-point check sheet, which you will be able to download. And, oh my word, there is so much paper wrapping this. And this is going to give it away straight away. JD Guitars. Right, let me get rid of that box. Just down over there. There we are. Okay, so it is the JD guitar, which is quite ironic seeing as that's my favourite drink. But J&D Guitars, electric guitar. This doesn't give much away, but oh, I see, right, okay. It has been opened already, maybe by customs. So let's open this box and see if we got what we were expecting. It comes with three Allen wrenches and a whammy bar. Okay, let's find out what you guys voted for. Oh, we've got some more paperwork in there as well. Let's find out. There we are, you get to see it first. So it is the J&D Super Strat. And straight out of the box, well, first thing I can tell you is it will score with the hang tags, although that doesn't seem to be a checking docket. First impressions, let's have a little look over here at the colour, or maybe even a bit more of a close-up. It is translucent red. It is a double humbucker guitar. Let's have a look at, not sure what I think of that headstock, but let's see what you guys think. Okay, so let's see what came with it. A Music Store leaflet which says quite a bit about the build quality. Yeah, Digital Village seem to have a relationship with the German store. Ah, here we go. That's what we want to see, and it will score some points for having a check sheet. So this says it has playability, has been checked, the electronics have been checked, and there's been a visual inspection of workmanship, hardware, finish and accessories, and that's been signed off. So Music Store Germany going to get some points for that on my sheet. So let's have a little bit of an inspection ourselves. Okay, looking at the top of the guitar, I can't see anything other than some fluff. It has been polished quite nicely. There's just some, I think that's, yeah, that's just a bit of polish that will no doubt come out. I don't want to scratch it, but there we go. That's actually, that seems like wax, maybe wax out of the pickups. Okay, I can see no blemishes. I will give you some close-ups actually of this guitar. It might need a bit more polish because it's got quite a few little marks which might have been out of that bag. I'll show you the back. It's got a cover and a control cavity cover. Really quite like the heel joint on this. Let's see if I can give you a slightly closer shot of that. There we go. It has got dot inlays which are very dark. You can hardly see them, and the side dots look good. The neck looks good. This is made in China, of course, and it's got a serial number and a CE mark on the back of the headstock. I don't mind that headstock actually. I think that looks quite smart and I quite like their logo. It's actually quite a nice looking Super Strat style guitar. The intonation doesn't seem to be too far out either, so that's a pretty good sign too. Really quite impressed with the look of this guitar. It has nothing like enough relief in the neck. That definitely needs to be adjusted, as you can hear using my standard technique. Yeah, you see that really does buzz away like crazy. I would say this guitar does need a decent setup, so we will do that as well. The controls are pretty stiff. They are not that smooth, but they've got enough friction to work with. But yeah, they're pretty stiff. I guess it's a three-way selector. Yep. There is no push-pull, so they are in fixed humbucker mode. And these humbuckers, let's take off this plastic cover. Take those off before we do much more with the guitar and before we do the demo. As ever, we will try this guitar out today through the great leveler, the Pocket Pod. We'll start with the unaffected tone and just hear the effect of the tone and volume on each pickup. Now we'll go over and check out the clean tones. As always, please let me know what you think of the clean tones in the comment section down below, and we'll go and check out the crunch tones. Once more, it's really down to you guys to do the review on this guitar. I'm just doing the demo, so you let me know what you think of the tones, the crunch tones, in the comment section down below. I'll try and respond to as many as I can. Right, finally, let's go and check out the lead tones on this beast. I really hope you've enjoyed checking out this JD Super Strat that you guys chose. It was all your decision. I hope you are happy with the decision you made, and I hope that you've enjoyed listening to the demo today. I would say that playability wise, this actually, despite needing a setup out of the box, the finishing is really nice. It's got no sharp fret ends. The neck is a little thinner than I usually like, but it is after all a Super Strat. The access up to the top frets is really simple and straightforward. The controls are all pretty smooth, although a little bit stiff. You wouldn't want to do Van Halen violining, for example, on that volume pot, and the tone is probably a little bit stiffer still. The nut seems to be very nicely cut, and certainly I had no issues with the tuning with these tuners either. I'll give you some close-ups of the guitar, and at the same time we'll run the specs along the bottom so that you can hear, or so that you can see exactly what the specs are on this. Okay, I will be back with the very best content I can. As always, do all those things that help the channel. Like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And also, most importantly, don't forget to comment down below, because I really want to know what you think of this guitar. And if you made it right to the end of the video, thanks so much for watching this far. And I'd like you to come up with an acronym for J and D. I know there's probably some cheeky rude things out there. And so I'll start you off with Jack and Danny. But give me your J and D comments down below, and I'll know that you got this far in the video. Thanks as always for your support and for watching. I'll be back with the very best content I can just as soon as I can. But in the meantime, as always, my friends, you take really good care.